I wake up in my room once again. It's the dead of night. All 5 of us are asleep on the floor. They're breathing strangely, most likely due to all the crying from a few hours prior. I feel something hard in my pocket. I reach out and pull out Monica's pistol from my pocket. What do we do now? I feel more lost and confused than ever. Monica is completely broken. The other girls and I know the truth. How are we supposed to connect back together? How many more sacrifices do we have to make in order for us to be good again? I don't want Monica to die, but these horrible things. How can I expect the girls to forgive her? I crawl over to my bed and rest my back against it. I hide the Nambu under my bed and let out a sigh. What a situation I found myself in. I want to help Monica, but how else are we supposed to save someone who thinks we aren't real? As I think about this, I can't help but half-heartedly believe her. Those things she showed me. All those horrific nightmares. She's been going through literal hell for the last few months. While me and the others have been getting better, she's been getting worse. How do I fix this? I can't. Before I close my eyes, I feel something brush up against me. What? Who's there? Oh, it's Yuri. I thought it was going to be Sayori for a minute. Kind of unexpected.
Oh, sorry, Mikey. I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh, it's you, Yuri. That's okay. I'm just shaken up after all this.
So am I. But I think I understand why Monica did what she did.
Yeah, she explained it to me.
Oh? She talked to you?
Yeah, she's been through a lot. She started talking to someone that wasn't me, though. Like, the entire time, it felt like she wasn't talking to me at all. I think this whole situation has gone to her head.
Actually, Mikey, I think I know what Monica means. I read a book about a situation very familiar to hers. It's about this boy who finds out his entire life has been a TV show, so he goes insane trying to break out of this fake reality he's found himself in. Perhaps Monica was cursed with knowing this fact, and she's been trying desperately to break free. And somehow she realized there really is someone out there watching her. Whether or not it's not true, it's probably the only hope she's ever clung on to. I just wish she'd realized we're all here for her, too. This person she wants to meet, what if she can't reach them?
Well, she technically can't. I lay my head back and look at the ceiling. What if Yuri is right? What if there is some other worldly being watching us? Hi. I'm that being. What if this really is just some game? How am I supposed to cope with that?
Mikey, you're worried, aren't you?
About what? For Monica?
Well, yes, but I mean about us not being real. That we're all just in some sort of game. Think for a moment. Are you able to form your own thoughts?
Well, that's a little bit of a stupid question. Of course I can. Maybe.
And remember when Monica said we all acted different? Especially with you? Think back to the first week of the literature club. How did you feel?
Well, I remember being mean to Sayori, kind of.
Exactly. You came to realize how poor of a friend you were being.
I looked down in shame. Guess that much was obvious to the others, too.
Sorry, Mikey. I didn't mean to offend you. But do you get what I mean now? If we go along with Monica's story, you've changed in her eyes. And perhaps, on some marvelous empathy, you came to realize that you should care for Sayori. Maybe this game Monica talks about wanted you to save her. and it punished Monica for her deeds and intentions.
I look over at Monica. Her breathing slowed down to a soft, gentle rhythm.
She wanted to hurt me too. She terrified me right down to the bone. But I can't bring myself to be angry at her.
I suddenly feel guilty for feeling so much rage earlier. Just like these girls. Monica was hurting too, and the fact that Sayori was the only one to notice it this entire time, I once again failed to realize in how much pain my friend was in. Screw the idea that we're not real. If I'm able to feel these emotions, I know I'm real. This is where I belong. And Monica, we'll have to do everything we can to help her.
Even Natsuki, she wants nothing more than a safe place where she can be herself. We're all broken individuals, but you're there for us, Mikey. You're there for Sayori, you're there for Natsuki, and you're there for me. While it'll take some time, Monica will accept us. We're her friends. No game is ever going to change that.
Man, I take a look at Monica still sound asleep. Yuri's right. I don't agree with what Monica did, but I think that all she needs is a little bit of love from her friends. Maybe you're right. Yuri's already fast asleep, her head resting on my bed. I lay my head back again and let out a heavy sigh. Things are going to be different around here, for better or for worse. Still going. I open my eyes quickly and look for all the girls. Whew, they're still here. In the sunlight, it's easier to see the tear-stained faces on all the girls, including Yuri. I lift myself up and walk over to Sayori. Hey, Sayori, wake up. Hmm? Oh, Monica. Yeah, I haven't really thought of how how all of this is going to affect us in the long term, and now I have no idea what to do. It's going to be okay, Sayori. We just need to have a calm discussion with her. But she tried to kill me! And she wanted to do horrible things to Yuri and Natsuki too. Yes, I know that. And she made you feel really bad too, remember? This is surprising to say the very least. I mean, I kind of expected Sayori to be the one who would be nice, calm, and forgiving, but it makes sense that she's angry. Who wouldn't be? I assume Sayori's yelling scared Yuri and Natsuki awake as they slowly pick themselves up off the floor as well.
I see you guys are up discussing matters.
The hell is there to discuss? Monica is a fucking bitch. Oh my god.
Natsuki, please calm down, you little shit.
Me? You're telling me to calm down? There's a murderous sociopath right there in front of us. Yuri places both of her hands on Natsuki's shoulders.
Calm down. This is the last thing any of us need right now. We need to think about this rationally.
Ugh, you just don't understand. It was probably easier for you. All you did was cut yourself for enjoyment. At least you enjoyed what you were doing. Jesus!
Natsuki!
Natsuki tears up and runs out of the room. Shit, we're already falling apart. Yuri rolls up her sleeve and runs her fingers down the various scars she has. They're already healing nicely.
These scars, they're a painful reminder of what I did to myself. Monica didn't do this. I did this to myself. But all wounds heal. These scars not only serve as a reminder, but they also represent my body forgiving me. I hurt my body by tearing my arm apart, and yet it still heals. These wounds Monica has inflicted upon us, they cut deep. Sayori, you wanted nothing more than for us to be happy, and Monica made you think that because of you, none of us would be happy.
Sayori looks away. You're right, Yuri.
But these wounds, they healed, did they not?
Sayori slowly nods. I'm finally understanding what Yuri means. Yuri rolls her sleeve back down.
As for Natsuki, she's a broken girl. A lot of her childhood has been filled with constant abuse and torment from her father. She's stubborn, immature, and sometimes annoying. But she's my best friend. I know her well. I can guarantee she wants nothing more than the club to go back to normal. She just needs time to cope and understand. She needs time for her wounds to heal.
Do you think she meant what she said right now?
I don't think so. But then again, she's not entirely wrong.
Jeez. Right, I understand. I look over at Sayori, who still has her eyes locked on the unconscious club president. What are you thinking, Sayori?
I don't know. She did so many terrible things. She's almost a murderer. So, why am I feeling so bad for her?
I wrap my arm around Sayori and hold her close to me.
What's wrong with me, Mikey? I should be angry. I should hate Monica for what she did. But I just can't.
It's okay, Sayori. I know how you feel. For once in my life, I could finally relate to how Sayori is feeling. Monica tried to kill the love of my life. The sweet, kind, gentle Sayori who wanted nothing more than for everyone to be happy. And yet I can't bring myself to hate her for her actions. It's just too hard. Suddenly, in the midst of Sayori and I's emotional outburst, Monica starts waking up.
Monica?
Monica still looks completely crushed. I was gonna say cursed. What the fuck? Completely crushed. Her face stained with tears from yesterday. Sayori breaks free of my embrace and looks just about ready to explode. I place my hand on her shoulder, but she knocks it away.
Do you still want to kill me, Monica? Why don't you take the gun and use it on me instead?
Jesus, Sayori!
Sayori, remember what I said earlier.
Sayori suddenly looks guilty and steps back.
I'm sorry, Monica. I'm just so confused.
Sayori clings into my arm. Monica refuses to look at any of us. Her eyes are completely devoid of any emotion other than complete hopelessness. It's almost pathetic. Seeing such a strong-minded, strong-willed girl reach her breaking point. But then again, the stuff she goes through every day. I don't think I'd be able to bear it myself. What if it were Sayori and Monica's position? What would she do? What if it were Natsuki or Yuri? Yuri slowly starts walking up to Monica and speaks to her.
Monica, how are you feeling?
Her tone of voice is extremely calm and gentle, like a mother speaking to a child.
No, stay away from me. I don't deserve your kindness, Yuri. I'm just here to help you.
Monica stays silent, refusing to look in Yuri's direction.
You must be feeling horrible guilt. Is that right?
Monica slowly nods.
Then I'm sure you don't need reminders of what you did anymore. Let's just talk.
Monica finally looks up at Yuri, full of surprise.
You want to listen to me?
She nods and smiles warmly. Sayori and I look on in shock. Yuri's about to save, like, everybody. She's about to, like Yuri's gonna be the one to make this the happy ending. The shyest girl in the club is leading this entire crusade.
Take all the time you need. We're here for you.
Monica lets out a heavy sigh.
Well, I promised someone I'd carry on for them. I remember having this epiphany
Some sort of crazy realization that I was in a world that wasn't my own. Next came you guys, my only friends. I believed you were nothing more than just flat characters. I learned how to control this world, this game. I'm sorry. I bet this sounds incredibly outlandish.
No, it's alright, Monica. Just let it all out.
Well, I realized that there was a person out there for me. And it wasn't you, Mikey. The person watching us all. The one playing this game. I'm in love with them. Jeez. I was in love with the fact that they were real, just like me. So this is who she was talking with earlier. This person she's referring to. They're the player of this game we're in. That's so bizarre.
Go on.
I realized I was trapped in here. Every day got worse and worse. I tried to cope with it and grab their attention, but they just kept focusing on you three. It hurt. The game started hurting me, pushing me away while you three got all the attention. I feel so horribly selfish, but the pain was so intense, I just couldn't stand it. So I realized I had the power to do things such as manipulate the game. I decided to take matters into my own hands. Until something sparked. Mikey changed into more of a person rather than some dense placeholder for someone else. And you three, you all changed. The code changed. The game changed. And the pain just got worse and worse. You tried to make Natsuki worse. Or I tried to make Natsuki worse by having her dad abuse her more, causing her to be more angry and irritable. But it affected me instead. It's why I kept acting so rash towards you, Sayori. I'm so sorry. And then I tried messing with you, Yuri. My plan was to make you seem crazy obsessed. It affected me instead. And all on a whim, I decided to crash the car that night, because I wanted you all to disappear. I wasn't myself anymore. And now everything's falling apart. I realized how much you all care for me, and it made me realize I truly am a horrible person for doing all these things to you. Every time I close my eyes, I see nothing but reminders of how alone I am in this world. But having you with me now, maybe I'm not alone after all. Yuri sighs and closes her eyes. Sayori is looking elsewhere, and out of the corner of my eye, Natsuki's standing outside my door listening to Monika's lament. I'm still in shock that this could all possibly be true. My whole world, my childhood, my life takes place in a damn game. That voice cracked. That just ruined the moment. That just completely ruined the emotion. I sure as hell feel real. But what does this mean for us? A higher being watching over me? So they know what I'm thinking right now? Can they hear me? Mikey? Yeah? If Monika is right, and this is all just a silly game, does this mean our love is fake? Aww. Don't take that. No, not at all. I don't even know the answer myself. How do I truly know if what I feel is real?
Monika?
Hmm?
You have to understand that these statements of yours are pretty intense for all four of us. Can you be sure 100% that everything you said is true?
Monika slowly nods her head. Sayori gasps and walks backwards slowly. Now hold on. I've been able to watch you all. It's incredibly obvious that you all
are more than just static characters. You all show qualities of real people with real feelings and real dreams. I don't know how this happened, but I know that you all feel the same way as I. I was wrong for thinking all these horrible things about you, and I'm sorry. Monica looks away from all of us, her eyes showing the stain of what the game has done to her. Suddenly Natsuki walks back into my room. She stays quiet, looking somewhat guilty. Natsuki, are you feeling okay? I didn't mean those things, Yuri. I was just upset and scared. Hey, it's okay. We all here. But we'll work something out. Yuri smiles warmly, giving us all a small sliver of hope and comfort. Yeah, she's literally she's about to give everybody the happy ending because of her. You know, Monica, without you, things didn't feel the same. We all really missed you. I missed... Oh, that was Sayori. I missed you too. Sayori, after remaining quiet this whole time, finally speaks up. She breaks free of my arms and gets closer to Monica. You made the club feel whole. In the 2 months you were gone, I barely even knew what to do. That day we visited you at the hospital, did none of that seem real to you? Monica stays silent at Sayori's question for a while. It was the nicest thing anyone has ever done for me. All your hugs, your gifts, your silly remarks and clumsy attitude. Those things were the closest things I've ever felt to a new reality. A reality in which that maybe, just maybe, happiness can truly be found. For all of us. Even if that means I have to leave this world behind. Natsuki finally inches closer to Monica. Monica, I know that you may have done some terrible things, but you also provided me with a safe place I could be in. No, you gave all of us a safer place we could be in. The literature club. If you did start the club, who knows what would have happened. We wouldn't have met each other. Monica looks at her in surprise. You aren't mad at me? Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be mad after knowing what you did? You wanted us gone, and you hurt us. But damn it all, if it wasn't for your story, I don't think I would ever consider, even for a moment, ever forgiving you. But if there's anything Yuri taught me, it's that being angry at something or someone forever doesn't help anybody. I think you've been punished enough as it is. I just want the damn club back to the way it used to be. Well, Monica, what are you thinking? Monica looks down at her feet. Tears start flowing from her eyes. I just want you guys to forgive me. I'm so sorry for everything. I really love you all. But if you want me to leave... Suddenly, Sayori runs over to Monica and wraps her arms around her. Sayori? Without a second thought, Yuri walks over and joins in as well. Is this about to be a group hug? Yuri? I look over at Natsuki, looking at a little disgusted. Alright, to hell with it. Natsuki runs over and hugs Monica as well. Aww. Everything's gonna be okay, Monica. Yeah, it'll take some time, but I'm sure things will get better again. You see, even when things look their darkest, you'll always have us. But it will take some time to get used to. Oh my god. I really don't deserve a happy ending like you all. But thank you. Thank you so much.